All right, guys, I'd like you to feel welcome when you watch my videos, okay, or come to my YouTube channel. I try to produce about 7 to 8,000 videos per day. Most of them have no value, but I'm trying. That's all I can do. Man, you got to give me an A for effort, especially with over 3,000 videos made just in the last 12 months. I enjoy doing this, especially when I can put my arms on the chair here and just kick back and talk to a camcorder and relax. You know, put on like a Kiss t-shirt that's like 49 years old and wear my Ford Bronco hat. Everyone thinks it's the Denver Broncos, but nope, it's out of respect to the 1970 Ford Bronco. You know, the ones that are all boxy. I love those things. Put a badass 302 or maybe a 351 in that bad boy. They're expensive now. You know, the old Ford Broncos, no one used to want them. Now they're $100,000 or more. So, that's how everything is. You buy something at top value, and then 10 years later, they just hit rock bottom, especially if they look dated. And then all of a sudden, dated looks cool. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell myself with my face. Like this Santa beard I'm growing, man, I'm bringing it back. Kenny Rogers. Okay? Think of all the cool gray beards out there. Sam Elliott of Roadhouse, what's his name? Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders. Okay. Oh my God, I'm actually hungry. It's probably the most fattening food ever is KFC, and I don't care. If I was like, I guess the last day before I got zapped, you know, if I was like on death row and they said, "What's your last meal?" I'd be like, 4 chicken breasts. I like the original recipe. I'd get like a bucket of those fake potatoes. The gravy is just killer. Handful of corn on the cobsters and a ton of butter. Oh, and the biscuits. And I would eat so much that it would just, when they electrocute me, like KFC would just be, like Chicken McNuggets would be shooting out my ass. It'd be great. I gotta settle down. Okay. I don't know what to talk about other than how do you make money online? Okay. I've become pretty darn good at it over the last year as I entered the realm of online biz, affiliate marketing, network marketing, whatever they call it now. And right now, it's the end of March. All right, we just have a day or two until April Fool's Day of 2024. And boy, over those 12 months, you learn what works and doesn't. When it comes to social media, when it comes down to just posting, do you post about products? Do you have an opportunity that is information based? I mean, obviously you can kind of keep it a little sexy and not tell everyone what it's about. Otherwise they won't buy it if you tell them all about it for free. But in my case, I have a handful of incomes. I actually have 5, and they all complement each other. And I equate this to if you're going to go fishing, do you want to have one fishing pole, you know, one hook, bunch of bait, or do you want 5 fishing poles with a bunch of bait? Hooks, of course. Who's going to probably get the most fish, the most signups? Who's going to probably make the most money? The more you put out there within your reality, what you can do, what you think you can do, sometimes it's according to budget. Most of the time it's according to time. But the way that I promote my businesses, I think it's easy. And what I've done is, you know, in my mind, well, here's my notepad. You know, when you get a notepad, before you go to bed, do you kind of put what you should probably do in the morning? That way your thought process is like, okay, have some Fruity Pebbles, take a shower, maybe brush at least most of my teeth, and then boom, go to your to-do list. Okay? That's what I do. And, you know, you can call it a system, even though, you know, my system is not for sale, my information is not for sale. I just tell you guys for free what I do. The things that I recommend are tools, software. Okay? So call it a system. But I firmly believe that if you're going to do an online business like LiveGood, okay, you need to have views. You need the attention of a lot of people every day. You want to feed the beast, okay? If you have a little baby like LiveGood, LiveGood's only a year old. It's a little baby. I always equate it to a little baby. It needs a nice crib. Probably needs some Pampers. You know, keep that little butt in check. You know, especially if it has to go pee-pee. That'll go all over your face. I've seen videos. It's pretty bad. Unless you're into that, of course. And there's some people, they're into that. But I think most people they realize that if you have something online that you want people to click, that leads to probably to sign up and buy something. The more people that click it and read it, they're going to get out that darn credit card, aren't they? They'll probably make a purchase. It's how to make money. There's nothing wrong with doing just real nice steps or a routine, and hopefully you can do it daily in the morning before work, maybe in the afternoon, maybe work all day. Okay? And then after work, instead of watching like a Netflix movie or whatever you do in your spare time, you could go to the gym, and definitely go to the gym, eat right, do what you got to do to keep the body rocking. But no matter what, you need to put hours into your business. And you know this. If you're looking for an online business, especially if you want to kind of fire yourself, quit doing 9 to 5, or I don't know, maybe even have a job that you like where you just want to have extra income. But I think most people, if they want to do something online, they want to rock and roll and kick ass. And why not make substantial money? Okay, because I used to think, okay, just put in a little effort, get a couple bucks, little effort, little bits of change. Okay, put in a lot of effort, probably get a lot more money, a lot more change. I don't believe that now. Okay, I believe that you can do the same thing every day, make it fun, and if that means getting yourself a drink, making coffee, maybe have a bowl of cereal or have some ham and eggs, just relax for an hour. If you want to get up an hour before you go to work, or an hour earlier than normal before you go to work, or when you get off of work, shower, shampoo, shine, eat a dinner, do whatever you can to wake yourself back up and get excited, or at least make it entertaining, okay? To post with a purpose, to email, and to make your social media. I think it's fun to be humorous, of course. All right, you don't want to be sad to post humorous things. And if you like to laugh and have a great time, you're probably not trying to be sad. But in my opinion, I think people like to be entertained and look at pretty colors and pretty things and funny stuff and be entertained. So I always tell everyone in my downline, try to be interesting. Even if you're not, your posts need to be. And how do you learn? You don't need to, go to college and buy all these courses. If you just go to YouTube, write down or save the first 25 videos that even get your attention. You type anything from muscle cars, how to do this, my favorite fashion, my favorite vacation places. Just look at 10 videos and see which one gets your attention. Go into fashion, clothes, hats. Go into websites that sell hats and just see if there's one that's like, okay, that design kicks ass. And why do you think so? Is it because it's clear, the pictures are awesome? Okay, a lot of times the colors, when I wear bright yellow and bright blue and bright green, I see that my views are higher on my videos. And I tend to believe that maybe people just stop and they even if they don't want to watch the video, they just look at it because of the color and they're like, what the hell is on this guy's back wall? And then they just move on. And that's okay. I just need to see view count. Okay, and all you can do is guess at that point. I can't get a hold of each person, type them a message and say, why did you stop? Why did you watch for 8 seconds? Why did you watch for 10 minutes? Why did you buy? Why did you not buy? Okay, you can only do so much statistic stuff. I prefer doing. I do very little statistics. Every day someone asks me, okay, look, you do a lot of video, you do a lot of email. I do 40,000 emails a day. What's your statistics? I go, don't worry about my statistics. What are yours? How many videos have you done? How many emails are you sending? How many posts on Facebook? Well, I'm embarrassed. I don't want to bug my people on Facebook, and social media is a pain in the ass. Okay, it's only the number one source of where everyone's attention and eyeballs are. So if you don't like that, then you need to do something there, kid. Okay? I don't care if you're an 85-year-old with a saggy ass. You need to do something to get views. Don't think you're going to come into this online business in 2024 and do old school stuff. But if you want little tiny bits of money, that's a good way of doing it. I think it's almost going to count to 0. Okay? I think you need to do some form of social media. Now, I don't use it more or less to recruit and try to find people that want to buy or join what I do. In a perfect world, yeah, I want that. But over the last year, what I found out is when I email people or make a video like this, first thing they'll do is they'll go to my Facebook page to see if I'm for real. Like, do you really, own a radio station? Do you have, I don't know, a hobby? Do you have interests? Are you just like live good, live good, live good? Multiple income funnel, make money, make money. I mean, is that all you do is just post about money, 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 and then you flip 3 to 6 months to another opportunity? Not me. I make an insane amount of video. I got too much time invested, not money. And I've got some money invested, but I've made so much money back. The money's not the issue. It's the time. And when you got this Kenny Rogers beard, I'm running out of time where most of you guys are maybe halfway. The sand in the hourglass might be a little more 50-50. Mine's at the bottom. So I don't waste time. Okay? I just don't. All right? I sheet and get off the pot. I don't want to ring on my ass for like 6 hours because I'm sitting there on the pot playing Candy Crush. Then I wipe my ass and go, God, I can't believe I was there for 2 hours. That's how my online business is. Honestly, guys, if everything I do online like this doesn't make money, that's a hobby. I've got cool hobbies. I build an insane amount of Legos and shop and go do crazy stuff. All right? I like to ride motorcycles, muscle cars, produce car shows. It's almost summertime. I got to be out there working on my tan and melanoma. I can't be inside here. This is a commercial office. I don't even have windows in this office. Okay? There's a lot of stuff to do out there. Okay? But I do not waste time on things that don't make money. And if something doesn't make money, I replace it because I have 5 incomes. All right? If all 5 aren't churning money, and these are my online businesses, because I have 3 other sources of income away from this. Okay? So my intention isn't money, 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 money. I've got enough right now coming in where my bills are paid. I pay my rent. I buy an enormous amount of these darn drinks, and they're delicious. And I like to buy a Lego kit, which are probably more than a house. Anyone that has parents that buy them Lego kits, you're spoiled rotten. Because the average Lego kit's like $90,000. In my age group in the 70s, when I first was introduced to Legos, there was like a brick. You made like a brick circle, and you didn't, and then you just put them on the carpet to see people trip and scream and run off in pain. That's what Legos were. They were like land mines. They were like. And then everyone's like, get rid of those damn Legos. And oh my God, how many got thrown away in the 70s? Okay. Now Legos are more than gold. So anyway, if you're interested in what I do, please just get a hold of me. I have my contact information below this video. Okay. And you can also subscribe to my channel. Okay. And I brush over the 4, 5 incomes. Okay. Now, I'm just going to leave you with this since I'm at 13 minutes. I want you to go to pleasewatchvideo.com. Okay? I like to post on social media. It's fun for me. Video, pictures, the good old days. I inbox people. It's my preference. I love when people just inbox me because I can just go through them real quickly. Okay? But I like to make money by using Facebook. Facebook doesn't pay me, so to speak, and I don't give them money. I just have a normal profile. Okay? And I post on it. Car shows. Maybe old Ford Broncos. I might show my favorite gum. Hubba Bubba. The grape. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Just to smell it makes me feel like I'm back with Bubblicious and Hubba Bubba in the 70s. All right, so if you're in my age group, you guys know all about Gator gum. It was Gatorade flavored gum. It bombed badly, but it was so good. But that's when Pop Rocks come out. You remember you opened up that pack and you put them in your mouth? And then everyone said, oh my God, if you drink them with Coke at the same time, literally people's stomachs would explode. And we go to school and sneak our Pop Rocks in and we try to get a Coke. And we go, okay, watch. I'm going to make my stomach explode and have all the guts splatter the classroom so we get out of class. Well, yeah, Cory, if you do that, you're dead, you realize. I go, I know, but at least I'll be out of 5th grade, Mr. Wheeler's class. And they're like, okay, do it. All right. So when it comes to online business, honestly, we need to make it fun. We need to make it easy. Okay? And I'm good at that, I think. So far, my 5 incomes are making a really good chunk of money. It's the type of money that you can buy a house with, that you can buy a brand new car with. Okay? You can pay off your bills with. You can get all of your wisdom teeth pulled and pay cash with. You can redo the patio with. You can buy a hot tub with. You can go to Orlando for 4 people, 5 people, pay cash, okay? Because when it comes to online business, and if your opportunity is really yummy and delicious, people don't care if you have 1 hour experience or 50 years into the business and you had to pay your dues to build up to certain amounts of income. Because most of us are taught that way. If you're like a doctor that starts out and then 5 to 10 to 20 years later, you've got a clientele list, you've got Ferraris and Porsches and millions of dollars. If you pay your dues, you're going to be a top lawyer. If you work your way from employee to kind of a general manager, all right, boom, that's a step. You got sales manager, you got, I don't know, part-time manager, then the manager of the manager, or maybe you got enough money just to open your own business. Okay, I like that because with this, pleasewatchvideo.com, with this opportunity I want to show you, it's your own business. You can sit here in an old Kiss t-shirt and hang out with all of your little things called, I guess, collectibles. That's what us adults call them. They're kind of known as toys, but we call them collectibles. So, and if you want to make some money that you can buy houses with and pay brand new cars off, okay, this is it. And I'm not kidding you. Okay. What I've done over the last year is I am now focusing on how to do the same effort to make $100 a day as it is to make 300 to 400 to 500 a day. I realize it's the same effort. You just need to do certain things and put them in one location, like one website, so that 3 or 4 incomes are all right there. And people decide, I need this, this, and this. I want ice cream, hot fudge, and I want whipped cream. Give me the cherries. Okay, I want soft taco and a hard taco shell. I want meat and chicken. I want cheese. And on the chicken enchilada, the taco, whatever it's called, I want green sauce. And on the soft shell taco, I want the red sauce. People like choices. That's why buffets are awesome. When you go to Netflix, there's 7,000 movies, and you're like, there's just nothing to watch. Who does that? You know, you go to Hulu, there's just nothing on except 75 million programs, but there's nothing. Netflix sucks. You're like, oh my God. All of us have seen, I think, almost too much TV, movies, reality. All right. Guys, I'm not kidding you. If you will just please look into this, pleasewatchvideo.com. We're going to make Facebook fun because it's going to make you money. We're going to make emailing fun because it's going to churn some money for you. This is my goals. I can't promise anything, disclaimer, but that's my goal. I want you to have fun because then you'll do it every day. And if you make money and you hate it, welcome to the job you're probably doing. But you know what? How can I possibly bitch and moan right now? I can stop and relax. I can go pee. I can go make a sandwich. I can watch right off to the side. I've got a big screen. I can watch Love Island Part 5, The Bachelor, or I can watch, I don't know, Tattletales with Burt Convy from the 70s. All the old folks are like, I remember that show. Okay. I don't really even call this hard work. Okay. It's fun. It's pleasant. You can sit down, even if you have a bad back, if you're tired, if you're old, you have no education, if you have no pants on. Do I have pants on? I don't know. I don't have to wear pants right now or undies. I could have cute little frilly undies with, I don't know, maybe Winnie the Pooh on them. And no one knows except the cops if I walk outside and get the mail right now. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going on 20 minutes. I'm a big fan of what I want to show you. Okay. The money's there. I'll help you. If you sign up, you're not going to be on your own. I'm going to give you emails. I'm going to give you subjects. I'm going to give you advice. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I'll help you set up and everything else. And then every day you just get good at doing simple things. I know you can do it because if you're watching this video right now, that's what you do. You just, after everything's set up, you're just going to invite people to watch movies. Let the little videos do all the training and all the recruiting. Get that sizzle, you know, and then people go, dang it, I think I want to do it. And this is how you do it. Buy a domain name at GoDaddy. I bought pleasewatchvideo.com because I always say please watch video. So I went to GoDaddy and it was open. So I paid about $11 and I said forward it to this link. And that's all I do now. I have business cards that say pleasewatchvideo.com and I do a video like this where I just say pleasewatchvideo.com and my work is done. there's nothing left for me to do except go pee, open up my ice cold drink, and probably make a turkey club sandwich because I'm hungry right now. All right, I'm at 20 minutes. Thank you for your time, guys. Seriously, looking at this opportunity, get a hold of me if you have questions and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, take care, guys. Bye-bye.